Final Fantasy X-2 is the sequel to the immensely popular 2001 PlayStation 2 game, Final Fantasy X. It was the first time Square Enix decided to make a direct sequel to a Final Fantasy title. Before this, they hadn't even considered reopening a story to expand on the characters we've all come to know and love, and, spoiler alert, they totally nailed it. Remember that quiet, shy girl Yuna from the first game? Now she's a gun-slinging, dancing fool with a knack for treasure hunting. Oh, I mean sphere hunting. And in case you didn't know, spheres in the Final Fantasy universe here are essentially VHS tapes from 1,000 years ago. So when you think about it, Yuna is kind of like a super ambitious video store clerk. Oh, and I guess she's looking for some evidence that her beloved boyfriend from the last game is still alive. I like my interpretation better. So instead of a whole cast of complicated and boring characters to adventure with you on your quest to find all the spheres, X-2 simplifies it down to 3, and only 3, party characters who absolutely never get annoying at all. Yay! To fix the class system problem presented by there only being 3 party members, X-2 introduces the dress sphere system, which allows the main characters to switch between any class even in the heat of battle. You know how modern Final Fantasy games have that problem of being able to complete the majority of the game by only pressing a single button? Not this one. This was back in the good old days of Final Fantasy, where you had to press 2, maybe 3 buttons to win a battle. They don't really make games this complex anymore. What's not to love about Final Fantasy X-2? It completely changes the cherished characters from the first game, streamlined combat so you barely have to play the game at all, and opens with a J-pop concert. How many games can you think of that start like that? I can't even think of another one! Final Fantasy X-2 gets 5 out of 5 goofs for innovation.